case of insects, you have already this word Malpighian tubule. So one part is Malpighian tubule and the other part is renal tubule. Renal tubule. Now if you see here properly, the components which come under Malpighian tube are Bowman's capsule and glomerulus along with the renal artery. Our renal artery is the artery which is the input passage of the blood. But the main parts of Malpighian tubule are glomerulus and Bowman capsule, whereas the parts of renal tubule are efferent tubule, network of capillaries and loop of Henle. Got it? Now we will start explaining one by one. Let us start with renal artery. So renal artery is the tubule which brings the blood from the body for the process of filtration. Here you can see coil-like structure made up of extremely fine tubules, and this coil-like structure is called glomerulus. This glomerulus is fitted in a cavity-like structure. This one, like a cavity-like structure. This cavity-like structure is called, here you can see, this cavity-like structure is called Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule. And this is an output tubule which comes out from the Bowman's capsule connected to the glomerulus. This is called the efferent arteriole, or you can also say renal vein. Now what happens? When the blood reaches to this glomerulus, due to its extremely permeable and thin and delicate membrane, substances smaller than the size of the blood cells, they pass out. They ooze out in this Bowman's capsule. Got it? They ooze out into this Bowman's capsule where it is collected and moved forward. Got it? All those components other than the blood cells, they pass out. They are as if filtered and move out through this proximal convoluted tubule. Now, as I told, except the blood cells, all substances pass out. But when these substances are passing out, there are many useful substances also, such as glucose, amino acids, protein molecules, sugar, vitamins, minerals, some of them salts even, some ions. I mean to say, there are many useful substances also along with the waste product. And if these useful substances are removed out of the body, it will create a problem to the body. So these substances are to be taken back to the blood vessels. However, here all those substances are removed out. That means this chamber moves out, releases out all those substances, whether they are useful or they are not useful for the body. But the body again decides that the filtrate are containing several useful substances also, which should be not removed out of the body. For that, there is a coiling. Here you can see a coiling structure. This is nothing but the null vein coiling, and of course again a network-like structure of these capillaries are formed in it. These coiling, when they come into the contact of this proximal, they again reabsorb most of the useful substances. They reabsorb at the site of, here you can see, at the site of their contact, they reabsorb all the useful substances such as minerals, ions, salts, glucose, amino acids, proteins, vitamins, XYZ, except for the uric acid and the urea. Uric acid, urea, dead cells, these are not filtered, these are left over, which are passed through this convoluted tubule into a collecting tube. This collecting tube then removes through that which I drew here, ureters and urethra, and is collected into the urinary bladder. So this was the process of excretion, liquid excretion in the body of human being. The thing here is to be concentrated about the Bowman's capsule. Bowman's capsule contains a coiled structure called the glomerulus, where all the substances except the blood cells are filtered out. This filtrate contains many useful substances also, which should not be removed out from the body. To absorb them again, there is a mechanism of coiling, got it? Where the contact, at the site of contact, all the useful substances are again reabsorbed, and after reabsorption, you can see after reabsorption they are again sent through this tube into the main blood vessel. Here this formation of coiling, is called as loop of Henle. Got it? Okay, dear students. So this was all about the liquid expression in human beings. Watch this video again and again, and even if you feel any doubt, you can consult me directly. Thank you.